Hello and welcome to Animated Atrocity. I am your host, Big Man X, and today we are going to review the classic animated movie, Aladdin. Yes, Aladdin, the Disney movie that helped enforce that Disney is their one and only— Hey, wait a minute! This isn't Aladdin! What am I looking at? Huh? This is Aladdin? From 1993? It was another one? Yeah, bet you didn't know that, because I sure as hell didn't. Apparently this was made by the studio known as Golden Films. They're a small straight-to-video company that I don't think is around anymore, and thank God for that. With movies like this under their belt, I doubt anyone there would still have a job. Okay, now I know that you're probably thinking that this movie is a ripoff of the Disney movie that is under the same name. Now, I like to give a movie the benefit of the doubt and watch it as its own movie and not think of it as a ripoff of a more successful movie. But that's kinda hard to do when the studio that released this movie is known for ripping off Disney. Don't believe me? Let's take a look at the other movies that they have released. Let's see, there's Pinocchio, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Hercules, Cinderella, Snow White, Tarzan, Sleeping Beauty, Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Atlantis. Do I really need to continue? So yeah, even though it says that it's based off the story of the Arabian Nights, we all know that they're ripping off Disney, but I will try to keep the comparisons to a minimum. But will that make this movie seem any better? Nope. Now let's see why this Arabian Nightmare should have been lost to the sands of time. So we start off with a song that is, well, just listen.
As fate would have it, he found a lamp that had a mighty genie living deep inside. Whoever held the lamp commands him, and Aladdin wished for the princess as his bride.
Spoilers. Well, whatever. We meet our so-called hero as he is begging to be someone's slave for a day. Wow, this Aladdin is in some really weird stuff. No, he's actually trying to find a job by being someone's servant for the day, but striking out every time. Wow, just 2 minutes in and I can't help but compare. In the Disney movie, the Aladdin character is a confident, good-natured, clever, quick-witted, and somewhat rambunctious thief, where the Golden Films Aladdin is just a little bitch who gets picked on and doesn't even have the decency to have a monkey companion. I hate him already! Who'd they get to voice him? Cam Clark? Who the hell is that? So, he's a nobody then. After striking out at being someone's servant, it's just so weird to say, we meet up with our main villain Hasim, as he... This is our villain? Well, actually, I wouldn't doubt that, really. There are just so many things about him that screams evil. Kind of like McNasty from the Pound Puppies movie. But the thing is, all the things that obviously make him look like the bad guy are the same things that make him the goofiest looking bad guy I have ever seen. This guy has the red eyes of a Terminator, a nose that would make Jeff Goldblum jealous, and a beard boner that looks like he took so much facial Viagra that his beard will never again be affected by the laws of gravity. Do you see what I mean? This guy is so obviously a bad guy that he's goofy because of it.
Who thinks up these things?
So this is our villain Hasim, and I use villain very lightly. Why? Well, you'll find out soon. So we see Hasim talking to the supposed medicine woman of the town named Fatima, who is also obviously evil. How can I tell this? Well, not only does she look like a white hobo version of the Wicked Witch of the West, she also talks and cackles like a witch you would see in a crappy morning cartoon for little kids. Don't believe me? Listen to this.
Very good, Hasim.
You see? So Hasim is here to meet up with the Wicked Witch of the Nose to find out the name of a boy he needs to find, but knows absolutely nothing about. Why? So they can get into the Cave of Wonders, even though they don't ever really say that at all. But that's not the thing that gets me. What gets me is, why does he need this boy? Now I know what's to get into the Cave of Wonders, but they don't say that. All they ever say is that they need him. They don't say what's so important about having this one specific boy, or even what's so special about him that makes him the one. At least in the Disney version, they kind of explain by calling him the diamond in the rough, which implies that he's a caring, kind-hearted, pure person in a world full of rotten people. But here, we're just given, you need this, boy. Why? Don't question me, damn it, or I'll make your beard impotent. Okay. They also talk about a treasure and some sort of reward. But hell, I have no idea what any of this means. So anyway, she tells him the name of the boy he needs to find.
The name of the child you seek is Aladdin. And now I shall tell you where he lives.
Yeah! It's the face a pedophile makes when he sees his next target.
There. You know, if you get sweaty and want to take your shirt off, that'd be just fine.
We then fade to see Aladdin being picked on by a group of bullies that are just bombarding him with insults that would make the angry video game nerd, the nostalgia critic, and every single British judge on an American talent show feel insignificant.
Such as this? Why, he must have stolen it from the Sultan's palace. I'm sorry if I've offended His Highness. Yeah.
Wow, dude. That last insult really hurt. This guy is a freaking genius when it comes to bullying. Aladdin has had enough and decides to headbutt one of the bullies. Yeah, great fight plan. But one of the other bullies tries to sneak up behind him and beat up Aladdin. Aladdin retaliates by tripping him. Worst bullies ever. After seeing his friends fall down without a fight, literally, the Einstein of insults runs away with his friends right behind him. Did you enjoy that fight scene? Well, you should have, because that's the most thrilling fight scene in this entire movie. Yeah, you know you failed at making an action movie when the fight scenes are less riveting than a freaking Bugs Bunny conflict.
Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Fire.
Asim then comes in complimenting Aladdin on his fighting skills. Wow. Asim starts throwing out bullshit right from the start now, doesn't he?
I have come from Africa after hearing the sad news of his death.
Well, now we know how he died.
You are the image of your father Mustafa when he was your age.
Wait, did he just say Aladdin's father was Mufasa? Wouldn't that be weird? So Aladdin, not questioning how he has an uncle he never knew about, takes Asim home to his mother, who also never questions why she never knew about him when she married his supposed brother. Then again, would you ever want people to know that you were related to someone with a beard harder than Quagmire's giggity stick? So after convincing Aladdin and his mother that he isn't a bad guy, Asim leads Aladdin far out of town.
Sweet Jesus.
A little further, Aladdin, and we'll be at the secret place where your father and I used to play games as children.
I wouldn't want to play any sort of game with a guy like this. So after reaching their destination, Asim starts performing some ritual as Aladdin starts to smell something fishy about what's going on.
Something tells me this was not a game played by my father, and that my uncle, is not my uncle at all.
No, you think? So Asim manages to summon the entrance to the Cave of Wonders, which is really not all that wondrous. Great. Comparison time. In Disney's Aladdin, the entrance to the Cave of Wonders is a giant sand tiger's head that is capable of speech and is found by combining two very rare and priceless artifacts that combine to form a golden scarab and, in turn, power the giant sand tiger. The Cavern of Wonders, is just a fucking box located next to a rock that looks like a camel. Wait, what? What the hell? Is this the Ark of the freaking Covenant or something? Asim tells Aladdin that he is the only one who was able to go into the cave. Damn it! Cavern! For reasons
only Allah in his wisdom knows why.
Good God! No one knows what's so special about this little twerp. Not even the freaking writers! So as Aladdin is on his way to get the lamp, we learn something about our hero. He's a freaking whiner! Half of his dialogue is him complaining about something. He's almost as bad as Robin from freaking Batman and Robin. Actually, now that I think about it, he is exactly like Robin. I hate to steal a joke from a more popular internet reviewer, but... So Aladdin makes his way past the trials and makes it to the Garden of Disney. I don't have to make fun of that. But I do have a couple questions to ask, like, where the hell is he? I can't even tell if we're still in the cave, and if any of you say that he still is, then answer a couple of questions. Why is there vegetation in the form of grass, trees, and flowers here? Where the hell did the animals come from, and, hi, where are the cave walls, and why are they replaced with sky, clouds, and sunlight? Gah! This place is so freaking stupid! Where's all this coming from? Why are all the challenges so fucking easy to get past? Why is their so-called hero such a stupid, annoying piece of shit? Why am I still watching this? No, wait, don't touch that or you're gonna die! Or not. No, wait, don't grab that or you're gonna die! Or get diamonds. What the hell was the purpose of not touching anything? So with lamp and jewels in hand, he makes his way back to the opening, but doesn't really want to leave.
Bring that lamp up or I'll come down there and cut you to pieces!
I don't think you will. If you could have come down here, you wouldn't have needed to send me down in the first place.
Wait, what's stopping him from going down there? Just jump down there and dice up the little twerp into little bite-sized pieces and toss him to the camel. Then take the lamp and you're on your way. Problem solved. I mean, that's what I'd do. Then again, I kinda have a couple brain cells. Sorta. So Hussein traps Aladdin in the cave.
Heaven.
Shut up! And Aladdin calls up the genie, who is not all that impressive. But you might find the voice of the genie to be rather familiar. That's right, the genie is voiced by Johnny Bravo himself, Jeff Bennett. Jeff, now why? Why, Jeff? You're Johnny Bravo, for crying out loud. You're better than this. You were Petrie, for God. Petrie? What the fuck? So Aladdin uses the genie to escape and return home. He tells his mother about what happened to him and about the lamp and the genie. But she responds with...
Mom, but the good news is, I've got this magic lamp with a genie inside. He helped me to get out of the cave and...
I won't hear of it. Magic is dangerous, Aladdin. Put the lamp away and don't think of it again.
Yes! Put away the magical lamp that holds the mystical genie that is willing to grant any and all of our wishes so that we can continue living our dirty, poverty-ridden lives. Yeah, we're clearly living the dream right now.
You are made of stupid.
So the next day, I don't know, they never specify the passage of time in this movie. Aladdin is forced to stay inside because the princess has shown up to take a bath and no one is allowed to see her. Why?
As the penalty for looking upon the face of his daughter is death beneath the hooves of stampeding camels.
That's oddly specific.
Who thinks up these things?
So, being a young man who is incapable of thinking with anything other than his penis, Aladdin thinks it's a good idea to go and sneak a peek at the princess. Because looking at hot girl boobies is totally worth risking your life. So we see the princess and the sultan talking and... Okay, I have to ask, why do so many people have yellow eyes? I know this is a small thing, but it still bugs me. It looks like everyone is suffering from jaundice or something. And I can't even tell if this is a mistake on the artist's part, or if it's because of the terrible video quality. So yeah, this is Princess Layla, voiced by, your guess is as good as mine. And she talks to her father, the Sultan. Ah, great. What no-name schmuck did they get to voice this fat tub of lard? Corey Burton? Corey Burton is the Sultan. They got one of the greatest voice actors in America to be in this pile of crotch sand of a movie? What the hell is Corey Burton smoking to agree to this? Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Who is this Corey Burton? And why are you getting so mad at the fact that he's in this movie? Well, first off, Corey Burton is a voice actor who has been in countless animated TV shows, movies, and even video games. Some better than others. Some of his most notable roles are Dale from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and, well, anything with Dale in it, Brainiac from the Superman animated TV show, and the reason why I'm mad, Ludwig von Drake. That's right, Corey Burton is Ludwig von Drake. I grew up learning from this guy. I freaking love this character. I sort of give a crap about math because of this guy. So why the hell is the voice for Ludwig von fucking Drake in this crappy Aladdin ripoff? Gah, I'm harping on this for way too long. Bottom line, fuck.